All right, let's talk business. Today, we're going to dive into a real, practical blueprint, a guide for how to turn a $20,000 investment into a business with some serious potential. You ready to see what that looks like? So let's say this is you. You've got the cash, you've got the drive. You're standing at the starting line thinking, okay, what's the smartest move I can possibly make with this money? That's the big question, right? And that number, $20,000, let's just let that sink in. That is not just pocket change. It's a serious amount of capital that lets you build something solid, something real, and gives you a legitimate shot at success right out of the gate. And look, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky dream. 20 grand is a fantastic starting point. It's enough to get you a professional look, the right tools for the job, and most importantly, the marketing to get your name out there, all without drowning in debt from day one. So, where does that money make the biggest impact? Well, let's kick things off in the digital world. We're talking businesses with super low overhead, which means your costs are down and your ability to grow or scale up is way, way up. Okay, first idea, a digital marketing or SEO agency. Think about it. Every business needs to be online, and you can be the one to help them. But here's the secret sauce. Go hyper niche. Don't be a jack of all trades. Become the SEO person for, say, local real estate agents. Your 20 grand, that gets you a killer website, the best software, and the ad budget to snag those first few clients. And the best part? No inventory, just skills, service, and really, really nice profit margins. Next up, e-commerce. But let's skip the part where your garage is overflowing with boxes. With dropshipping, you're basically the connector. You find a cool niche product and the supplier ships it directly to your customer. Then there's print on demand. This is for the creatives. You come up with awesome designs for t-shirts or mugs, and another company prints and ships them as orders come in. See the pattern? In both cases, your money goes into building an amazing brand and sharp advertising, not a warehouse full of stuff. This right here, this quote just nails the magic of digital products. If you know something really well, you can package that knowledge, turn it into an online course, an ebook, a set of design templates. Yeah, you put in the work upfront to make it great. But after that, selling another copy costs you basically nothing. The potential to scale your profits is it's huge. Okay, but maybe staring at a screen all day isn't your thing. What if you'd rather work with your hands, get out there, and serve people in your own community? Let's pivot from the digital world to the physical. We're going to look at some practical, profitable businesses that people will always need. That 20 grand? It's more than enough to get you set up with some serious professional grade gear. We're talking high demand services like professional cleaning or power washing, or maybe a specialized trade like lawn care or even high-end mobile car detailing. You could even get into a cool niche like residential window tinting. The margins on that are insane. The great thing is, these are battle-tested businesses. They're pretty recession-proof because, well, people always need them. Now look, starting a business from absolute zero, it can be intimidating. I get it. If that sounds a little too risky, there's another path, one that comes with a safety net, and that's buying into a franchise. You're basically getting a proven roadmap to follow from day one. And to be clear, we're not talking about buying a McDonald's here. We're talking about something called a micro franchise. It's a low-cost way in, often under that $20,000 mark, that hands you a business model that already works, gives you all the training you need, and a brand people might already know. You're essentially fast-forwarding through all the painful, expensive mistakes most startups make. So what are we actually talking about? Well, you could buy into a commercial cleaning franchise. Businesses always need janitorial services. Or maybe a home-based travel agency, which has super low overhead. There are even cool local media franchises where you sell ad space. The point is, these are all established systems you can plug into with your budget, and that dramatically lowers your risk. Okay, so we've got some great ideas on the table, the what. But now we need to talk about the really critical part, the how. Because no matter which business you pick, having a smart plan for your money is what makes or breaks you. It's how you make every single dollar of that 20 grand work for you. So here's a solid way to slice up that budget. First, a little bit for the boring but essential stuff. Legal setup, getting your LLC, insurance. Done. Then a decent chunk for branding and a great website. That's your 24/7 storefront. But now listen up, because these next two are the most important. A big piece of the pie goes to your essential tools or equipment, and another big piece goes directly to marketing and getting your first paying customers. And last, you have to tuck away a little buffer, an emergency fund, for when things inevitably go sideways. And this chart just makes it crystal clear, doesn't it? Look at where the real money is going. Almost 70% is split between the tools you need to do the work and the marketing you need to get the work. That's the key takeaway right there. You're not wasting money on fluff. You're investing it directly into the things that actually make you money and grow the business. So we've looked at online businesses, hands-on services, franchises. What's the bottom line here? The blueprint is laid out. The capital is ready. But success, it isn't about finding some magic bullet. It all comes down to being honest with yourself and picking the path that actually fits you, your skills, what you're interested in, what you're genuinely passionate about. So I'll leave you with this question. Who are you? Are you the digital whiz who's ready to build an online empire from your laptop? Are you the hands-on person who loves solving problems for people in your town? Or are you the smart operator who can take a proven system and make it sing? The blueprint's right here. Now it's time to look in the mirror and decide which path is yours.